Oh, can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Can you believe that? I don't know if this is gonna like start a whole new stream or if this is gonna add on to the other one, but dang, I hope it adds on to the other one. Shoot, so should I wait for more people to show up? My computer literally just went blink and then it resumed. It said, your computer just shut down on you. We're collecting information. This has never in my entire life happened to me. I'm just like totally like, what just happened? It just blinked out and then went, your computer is shutting down. We're collecting information. And I had to sit there and wait while it collected information. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. But well, what a cliffhanger, huh? Oh no, I hope people do come back in. I don't want to have to, maybe I should wait. Oh, thank you guys for coming back. My apologies. Nothing I could do about it. It just happened. This is bam, just happened. I don't know. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that this will add on to the other one that we were doing. If not, then this is just going to be like the ending of a... Maybe I should just go through it one more time since we're back on. This is where we ended off. This is where we started, and this is what we're doing. Okay, we're doing this technique. We'll just start over. Oh, first time being on live and you came back. Thanks so much for coming back. Okay, we're just ripping off little pieces of any kind of masking tape. This is cheapo masking tape from the dollar store. It does not matter. Just put it on going this way and that way and change your angles and make them all go different ways. And I guess the smaller the pieces, the better it goes, but I don't think it really matters. It's all in the eye of the beholder. So we're just putting tape on here. I know, right? I wanted to see how it turned out, and it just blinked out at me, and I'm like, no! Where did everybody just go? Dang. Okay. So you get the gist of what we're doing here. Here's how it looks. It's just little pieces this way and that way and overlap them and whatever. And then by the magic of video, we finished the whole thing and it looked like this. Oh, I sure am glad I prepared a few ahead of time. That's a God thing. I'm sorry if you're not a believer. I am. That miracles like that, I was prepared. Hallelujah. So here, you can see the whole darn thing is done. And then with this one, we just rubbed on, wait a minute. Catherine, you didn't see the start? I just did the start. Do I need to do it again? Let me know, because I'm going to move on. No. There's no room between the pieces of tape. There should be no white space showing at all. They should all be overlapped until the entire thing is covered up by little pieces of masking tape, all going over the top of themselves this way and that way, and turn them and make them go different directions, and that's what it'll end up looking like. Yeah? Good to go? No room between pieces. You just slap it all on there. It looks like this. It's been an hour. We're going over an hour today, so those of you who have to go, I respect that. I respect your time, and thank you for rejoining me. We're almost done with this technique. Those of you who can stick around, we're going to do just a little bit more, probably another half an hour so I can finish this up. I really want to show you some more ATCs, some more original ones. Most of them not done by me, but they're fabulous if you want to see just how far you can push an ATC. Hi, Deb. Yes, Mayuki, we do swaps and a challenge. So Do you want to see how, I should probably redo this then. This one, oh gosh, I don't want to knock off all the powder. This one's ready to go. So all we did was rub some ink on it and then tap some more ink on it until we got it the way we looked. The way we liked it to look, and then we sprinkled it with clear embossing powder. So if you have issues with noise, I'm going to start the heating gun, and I'm going to show you how this looks as it progresses through being embossed. What's on top of it right now is clear embossing powder. We sprinkled embossing powder on top of it. Hi, Raggedy Girl. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. All right, and so basically the clear embossing powder brings out all those cracks. And I think I probably would want, if I did this again, I would want mine a lot darker. So I would have added a lot more ink. So when you get done with it, you just want to flip it over and cut everything that's hanging off the edge. Or if you're going to use it as an accent and you want to cut an oval out of this piece of paper, or a smaller square, or, you know, whatever. However you want that to go. I'm making this so that it basically covers the whole side of the whole front of a card. What am I thinking? Let me get rid of these scraps and I'll show you what I mean. So that's how mine turned out. Oh, I no longer have my ability to scan in and out. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay. And I had a card already ready to go, but I ended up having to use it, so I'm just going to cut one more on the side. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Regular A2 size card. And then this would fit on the front with a nice border around the edge. Thanks, Janie. She says she really likes that look. It looks like cracked stone or something. Yeah, it's my personal opinion too. It does not look exactly like faux leather, but once you get a bunch of stuff put on the top of the card, it almost like hides part of it and the look becomes even more realistic. Since we have a little extra time, and hopefully we don't lose everything, I'm going to stick this down and we'll add a few more things and we'll create a card here. Some of my tape peeled up. I'm just pushing it right back down. get rid of some of that powder. Oh, I don't like that feeling of that sandy stuff all over me. So that looks really cool on the card just by itself. But let's bring you in here a little bit. Let's grab some paper. Yeah, I want something a little bit more solid. Ooh, these are cool. How about this for a manly card? Not that steampunk always has to be manly, but still. These are really cool. I'm thinking these two right here. Oh, are they gonna make it? Oh yeah, just big enough. Sweet. Look at that. That blade is sharp all the way down to the end. So impressed with this little thing. I'm glad I found it. Okay, I'm gonna put this across the card as well. Here's to hoping that this sticks, because that's it's all in clear embossing powder now, so hopefully this sticks to that. We'll find out. A lot of what creating is just willing to take a risk and try things out and see what happens. And then if it doesn't work, trying something else. I have not by any means tried everything in the universe. Nor do I have everything all in my brain. You know, I'm constantly looking things up, redoing things, and all that type of thing. So we're all working on stuff like that. So that is kind of cool, but let's even go more. Let's do like a dark brown. I know I have some sitting here. Dark brown, and I'll pull out a punch. We'll do like a circle kind of a thing so we can put a sentiment on there. I believe these two go along well together. This is 2 3/4, and this one's 2 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and do a dark background circle in 2 3/4 so that it goes on like this, and then one in white of the 2 1/2 so that we can stamp something on there for a sentiment, and then that'll go inside of there. So what do I have nearby? I don't have anything happy birthday. I have mostly Christmas stuff laying here. I have a happy birthday something. Oh, I used to have a cutout, but I think I tore it. Ooh. So here's another thing too that, oh, I got my pajamas on today too. Okay, I don't know if you can tell. Not really. On the side here, there's a duck. My duck jammies. There's no top with a duck on it though, so I'm not sure why the pants have a duck, but you know, there it is. There you have it. This big box is what I'm digging through, that green box with all my prepared stuff. I'm almost positive I have a box of when I cut out sentiments, I cut out extra sentiments. So look at that. I've got pre-cut sentiments in here. So let's dig through here and see if we can find that one that like says happy birthday or something. That may fit. I do. I have one, but it's caught up and it's red. But let's check this out. Could we get away with red on there? Because that looks really cool. What do you think? Oh, if you want me to take notice of things that you write. Oh, yay, Barbara got the live stream back again. Type in all caps so I see you. Because otherwise I'm just like blah, blah, going on my way here and there. Stick that back in. I think the red looks really cool. I'm going to go with the red. Yeah, no? I like it. So now I just have to, I'm just going to use wet glue because it's handy. But I'm going to pop up the big one because I think that'll stick to all that stuff. I'm pretty sure. I'll try to center that. And then, oh, you know what? I think I found my I think I found my Xyron. Somebody asked me about that the other day. I ran across it. You think I could find it now when I really need it? And it was in a most obvious place, and now I can't. And I'm not sure where it went again. You gotta be kidding me. Where are you, Xyron? Oh, the story of my life. As soon as I turn off the video, that stinking thing's gonna pop out on me. I just know it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I found it. Yes! Oh, let's see if this birthday thing fits in it. It might not. It's kind of small. So this is the opening I have. This is the Xyron sticker maker. The 150 model, it says. And you only have this much space to put something. Oh, yeah, it's not going to fit. See? Dun, dun, dun. It only makes things that are really small. But you stick it in here and it goes through. And it comes out this end on here. And you just pull this out until you can see the whole thing. And then you rip it off on this thing. Really handy for stuff like this. But it's got to be pretty small. So we're going to go with our trusty glue tip thing. Oop. So, you know, chat amongst yourselves while I get all the glue on this teeny tiny thing. How's your mother? What's the weather like? Where you live? Tell me what your favorite Christmas tradition is. Oop. This tradition did not happen last year. Oh, or did it? Yes, it did. My dad has a tradition of he buys something for his girls because it's my mom and my identical twin sister and I, and that's it. So three women in his life. He buys something really special for all three of us and hides it on the tree because usually it's jewelry or something really, you know, small that can fit into a jewelry sized like little box. Oh, my eye is kind of funky. I'm missing half my eye. I don't know why this is in there. That's okay. I don't think anybody will really notice. I didn't notice. And then we have to find it on the tree. And one year they were all the same, but on the bottom there were little initials, and one was a D and one was a R or an E or an L or something. And I took the D because I thought D meant diamonds, and I was right! My little whatever it was, I think it was a necklace, had diamonds on it. I was so excited. I want to pop this up. That's where I was going with this. We're 12 minutes over, but we did kind of glitch out along the way. My computer just completely shut down on me. Don't know what's up with that. But I'm really super glad that you guys came back. Most of the people came back. So we're just going to finish this up, and then I think for the last few minutes I'll go through some more ATCs or something. And then this is just going to go right there. And that's like how you use that technique. Okay, that took longer than 15 minutes. My apologies. But since we had to come back and you all guys came back, I just didn't want it to be for like 2 minutes and then I'd be like, hey, see ya. Ooh, Christmas Eve fairies bring new PJs. Oh, I totally need that fairy. Where is she? Going to cut our own Christmas tree and making goodies for our neighborhood. That's cool. Cheers. Thanks, Simon. I think it looks really cool too. Fun card. Now I have a manly birthday card to give out. Well, not technically, because whoever's name gets pulled to win this one, to win this win the prize on this live stream, will be able to choose. Now, where did I set all that stuff when I had to take off? Between what they want from this. I'm gonna put a little. No, I unplugged my glue gun. I think I'm gonna wet glue this down. Since it's all made out of paper, it should stay really well. I'm going to stick this up here. So we'll be able to choose between those three. Whichever one they want. And that's that. I didn't get enough time to go over one thing that I really wanted to because I had my my white acrylic paint. So here was my idea for another one. For another ATC. Take one of these bases. Take one that I know is sized correctly. This one. And then you just pick a bunch of this stuff that you have. Oh, darn. I got so much stuff blown up all over the place. This is the last thing, I swear. Although I could do live stream all day long if you guys let me. Okay, let's pull from this little tin. Let's say you had a whole bunch of this stuff and like little flowers and things, and you glued these on really well so they didn't fall off. But they were all, you know, different colors and looked really wacky and wasn't exactly what you were looking for. So you'd get them all put on there where you wanted to, and you'd glue them on well. So you'd either use like glossy accents or some kind of really, really great adhesive. And then, and people do this on canvases and stuff all the time, and then you take your white acrylic paint and you paint the whole thing white so they all match. Then you go back in with, oh, good night, Josie. See ya, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Paint the entire thing and let it dry, and then you can go back in with your other acrylic paints or you know, inks that you have. I'm looking around the room because I've got inks up the wazoo. Close to my heart inks, Stampin' Up inks, Tim Holtz Distress inks. What else do I have? I don't know what these are, but I got a whole set of these inks as well. But any inks will do. And then you can go back over the top and ink. Oh, and alcohol, those alcohol drop on there. That'd be really cool. These are Marvy, I think. Marvy Matchables, they're called. Marvy Matchables. There's 30 different colors available. I did a second and third generation stamping, so I know what color it really looks like when it comes out. And then I store them upside down and I put a label on the side so I know what color they really are. I do not have all 30 though. I only have like 15 of them. But that was another idea I wanted to do and I didn't get time. So I guess we're going to wrap things up and let me know if you have any questions at the end here or you need any extra information that we can get to you. Just remember that all of these videos archive. So if you need measurements or you need to go back over the tricks and the tips that you know I went over but you just can't remember, you just come back to this video anytime. You can click through and skip through because when we do it live, you can't skip to the end because it's live as we're going. But after it's archived, it's like any other video. You can click to the end and just watch the last 2 minutes if you want. You don't have to watch the whole hour. You can skip and jump around. So go ahead and do that. And that way you can get all that information that you may have missed. Because after the information comes out of my brain and all the stuff that I have sitting around me gets created, it's gone. Poof. And I move on to the next thing that I have going on because I do 2 live streams every week. I do a video every Wednesday and then I work full time and I'm go, go, go. So I don't have all that information in my brain to spit out on demand. I wish I did. And I don't save it because it's archived in my videos. So if I go back and go, did I do that faux leather technique? I'll just look back at another video and recheck it out and refresh and remind myself how it was made and then just make another one. That is the genius of YouTube videos. I totally love it. I depend on many other YouTubers who do the same thing that I do. So I don't go back and watch my own video. I go back and watch somebody else's video. Oh, I know I should totally know your first name, CHSM23. It's not coming to me, but thank you for coming. I'm so glad you could be here. So anyone that wants to join the Quality Crafts group, we are on Facebook. It's spelt like this, Quality Crafts. And here's what our member board looks like right now, so that you know you got the right group. You know, if you're, okay, here's the thing. If you're coming to our group and you want to get in, and you're just coming out of the blue, and you have like, you're just not a Facebooker, when I click, if I don't automatically recognize you from the live stream, when I click on your name, thanks Barb, good night Nicola, and there's no profile, and there's no like friends, and there's no pictures, and it's like empty, that makes me wonder, like, if you're one of those people that has just set up a fake profile to like scam people. So even though I know you mean well, and I'm not trying to be rude to anybody, friend me first. Look for me and friend me, and leave, or Kathy, and leave us a note saying, hey, I saw you on live stream, so that you can get added quicker. Because I feel so bad when I sit there and I wait for like 24 hours for you to get back to me, for you to, you know, accept my friend request so that I can let you in, because I'm just protecting the group. Oh, great. I'm glad. Yay. And so on Facebook, are you the same name? Because that's the problem, is that I see your name here, but then on Facebook, you're a completely different name. And then I'm like, I don't know this person. But we want you to come. We totally want you to come. So come be a part of the Quality family and be inspired. And then share all of your inspiration and either hang out or join in on the swaps and challenges. Now, the challenge this week obviously is an ATC. It runs from today, this Sunday, to next Sunday. So you've got a whole week to do it. And you just have to make one. Take a picture, post it in the correct album, and you'll be eligible to win that prize. We pick one prize for every 10 entries. Can't wait to see you guys there. And I cannot wait to see you guys next video. Bye-bye.